Hi, everybody. Welcome to the wrap up of Season 7. My name is Nancy Moore, and I'm the host of the Sharing Passion and Purpose podcast. My theme this year has been Grow More in 2024. And for me personally, I ended up growing in a way that I didn't even predict when I first started the podcast. I actually started a live event that is in conjunction with my podcast, and it's called Conversations with Passion and Purpose. And it's a live podcast event where I interview somebody, and then women who are a part of the audience can also ask questions of the guest and then also be able to network together. And I have said that it's a great way for women to come together to connect, learn, and grow. I've held 3 events so far, and it has just been so much fun. That idea was born out of friends and listeners asking me to come up with an event where they could come together and meet other women, ask questions of guests that I've had. And so I said no for a long time, and finally I just felt like 2024 was the time to do it. And so my Grow More in 2024 theme fits that perfectly. I am still learning so much and growing from my guests and continuing to stretch myself in different ways. And it has just been a lot of fun creating a whole new part of the Sharing Passion and Purpose conversation. That live component has been great. I will mention that this is a wonderful way for women to get recognized. If you have a small business, if you want to talk to me about a possible sponsorship, that is a great way to get some exposure to a lot of different women who are looking to support other women. And so if you are thinking about possibly being a sponsor, then if you want to reach out, you can email me at sharingpassionandpurpose@gmail.com, or you could just DM me and let me know that you're interested, and I'll send over the information. There is no pressure to be a sponsor, but it is a great way to get some eyes on your business, on your product. So that might be something that you're interested in. Okay. So moving along, one of my favorite podcasts that I listen to is called How I Built This. And there was a really good one many years ago with Sarah Blakely, who is the creator of Spanx. And so women probably know who that is. But I started following Sarah a while back on social media. And she just recently posted a quote that really resonated with me and also reminded me of my upcoming guest for Conversations with Passion and Purpose. So Sarah's quote is, "Do the crazy thing, be the weird one, make the art, travel to that country, do it for the funny story, for the memories, to be the most entertaining person at a cocktail party. Your life becomes richer with each experience you have, and you've only got one." So some people just naturally have that inner drive to make the most out of their lives. They create opportunities, they make the memories, they make the world a better place. Amy Siegfried is one of those people. She is the co-founder of Last Night's Game and hosts a podcast called Sports Curious. Amy is always supporting women, and in this business that she has with Last Night's Game, she's supporting women in a unique and different way and helps to level the playing field in the conversations about sports and pop culture that she has. For me, she is the friend who's supportive but keeps it real. She's insightful and encouraging and has a great perspective on business. I have asked her so many questions about different business-related topics because she has a background in business, her education, she has an MBA, she has started multiple companies, so she is just very smart in that area. So I mentioned that we're planning our next event. It will be on Friday, September 13th, and Amy Siegfried will be an incredible guest to have. She's an effective leader and entrepreneur. She has done a TEDx talk. She is also a business instructor. She has taught at several universities, including currently the University of Tulsa. And she's a board chair for Irish Angels and knows what it takes for a business to stand out. She's also a board member for Leadership Oklahoma and Friends of Finance at TU. She regularly appears on Channel 6 to discuss sports topics, and most recently was offered an opportunity to honor those who served in a unique way by skydiving on D-Day in Normandy. And if you come to Conversations with Passion and Purpose, you know I'm going to ask her about that. She's also a wife and mother, and honestly, so much more. The next topic that we'll cover that Amy is going to be talking about is how to find your key differentiator professionally and or personally to identify your competitive edge, create confidence through sports, and the art of making small talk, which she does a very good job of this. If you're interested in attending a Conversation with Passion and Purpose, you can join my email list, go to my website and sign up to be on my email list, and then you will be in the know, in the loop of what I have going on. Okay, one more thought. Time's going to pass no matter what you're doing. I am wondering what you've been able to accomplish in just 5 minutes and something productive. Some people are telling me in 5 minutes they can line out their day, they can meditate, they can pray. I actually just personally listened to one of Amy's podcasts, Sports Curious, and it was 3 minutes. So I knocked out a podcast before I even started recording this podcast. So anyway, I'm going to put something up on social media throughout the summer and have people chime in on what they can get accomplished in just 5 minutes. And then also, as I wrap up, you guys know, if you've been here a while, that I do take a break during the summer. Summer is a time when I line out my schedule of upcoming guests. I upgrade my systems and my equipment that I'm using for the podcast. And if you have a guest that you want me to reach out to, please let me know. That's what I'm doing this summer. You can send me an email, again, sharingpassionandpurpose@gmail.com. You can send me a DM. People have sent me different social media posts and letting me know about people that they think would be interesting on the podcast. So just let me know, and I'm lining people up. But whatever you're doing this summer, I hope that you are taking time for yourself. I hope it's uplifting. I hope it leaves you better off than today in some way. I hope you stay curious, and I hope you keep the conversations going with your friends, colleagues, and families. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. I appreciate it so much, and I will look forward to seeing you in August. Season 8 will kick off on August 20th, so I hope to see you then. Thanks again.